All right, Troy, TalkCDL here at the Florida Truck Show in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. What beautiful weather we've got. With us, Ran from Fuel Ox. Ran, first off, welcome to the show.
Thanks very much. Thanks for having me.
Awesome. And how old is Fuel Ox?
Fuel Ox has been around for about 11 years now.
And Fuel Ox is a fuel additive, correct?
Absolutely.
All right. Is it in all the major truck stops? Or?
No, it's not. It's in a handful of the bigger ones, but we tend to be more online. As sales-wise, and also bulk. We do a lot of bulk for large companies that have huge bulk tank that we treat.
So fuel additives, first off, is it mainly diesel or is it for gas and diesel?
It's our fuel additive is very unique in that it actually will treat any middle distillate fuel. 90% of what we do is diesel, but it will treat everything from gasoline up down into heavy fuel oil.
Okay, so now, what does it do for, because obviously we're all about tractor-trailers, what does it do for a semi-truck, a diesel semi-truck?
First of all, it does everything you would expect a good fuel additive to do. Any of the fuel additives you see in the truck stops, it does everything they do as far as detergents and, cleaning things up, doing something for the water, something to improve your combustion. But what we do that takes it beyond anything that you're going to find in the truck stops is we have a combustion catalyst. Okay, it's an organometallic product. It's originally a Bell Labs product from 30 years ago that we've tweaked since then. But what it does, that catalyst does, is it will get the combustion to take place about 30% earlier. So, but in doing so, you end up with a much more thorough combustion, much beyond any cetane improver can ever do. And by doing that, you end up with more power, better fuel efficiency. Usually we're in that 4 to 6% range for over-the-road trucks. Could be more with heavy equipment and the slower moving vehicles like garbage trucks and things like that. But the big thing is that because it's a more thorough burn, it's a cleaner burn. We actually reduce the soot by over 60%. So you can imagine the impact that's going to have on your DPFs and your EGRs. So from a maintenance standpoint, our fleet guys that have been using our product now for a number of years will almost to a man tell you that the thing they love about it is they don't see their stuff in between PMs the way they used to.
Okay, so they're seeing a lot more cleaner vehicles, a lot less maintenance. And as far as price goes, where are we at here? Like for this is a regular trucker. How much would it cost them?
If you go online, to our store there online, it works out to about I think about 4 cents a gallon, 3-4 cents a gallon to treat your fuel. Depending on how you buy it. If you have bulk tanks out there, obviously we get it down below 3 cents. So we compete, and if you look in most truck stops, you're buying a bottle that treats 100 gallons, and you're paying something like $15 for it. Okay, it's 15 cents a gallon. Meanwhile, our 16-ounce bottle that treats 1,250 gallons is about $70. So you're looking at about 6 cents, I think, 5 or 6 cents on it.
How many gallons did you say?
1,250 gallons for a 16-ounce bottle.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so it's easy to carry around. You don't have to, it doesn't take up a lot of space, and so we have that product. It's very concentrated.
And you did say 1,200 gallons.
Correct. Yeah, 1 ounce treats 80 gallons.
So if you have two 100-gallon tanks, 100 on one side, 100 on the other.
Right.
That's one fill-up would be 200. So
basically
you're looking at
2.5 ounces.
So basically 6 fill-ups.
Correct.
For how much is it?
$70.
So basically, what does that calculate to per fill-up? So about 6 fill-ups, $70. So
about $12 a gallon fill-up.
Yeah, maybe 11 something.
But it works out to about 5 or 6 cents a gallon.
Yeah,
it works out to.
That sounds pretty good. It really hasn't. I remember when I was a driver, and this was 30 years ago. The cost was really not a lot different. So it's not like the cost of treating fuel has gone up. It really hasn't. If you really think about it.
Well, and we're a family-run business, so I don't have a huge number of people to pay. So when you're buying something from us, you're buying it directly from us. Because we have it manufactured directly for us. And as a matter of fact, in the next year, we will have our own manufacturing facility. So we will be completely vertically integrated, and we can maintain the great pricing we have now going forward.
Do you make also a fuel additive that keeps the trucks from gelling up in the winter? Or do you know?
Yeah, in the winter time we do have an anti-gel that we can mix in with that, so you can get the best of both worlds. But yes, we do. We have anti-gels as well. In fact, we have a super strong anti-gel just called Freeze Guard. It doesn't have the combustion catalyst in it, but our cold charge has the combustion catalyst and the Freeze Guard mixed together.
Sounds like a cool product. I'm all about the little guy becoming successful in this country. So many opportunities. You just got to find a problem and present a solution. It sounds like you guys are doing.
Well, and that's the angle we've always taken. We've always taken the we're going to solve your problems challenge. You know, and quite honestly, we challenge anyone out there, any trucker out there, go buy a bottle of our product. Compare it to your mileage beforehand and your performance and the power you were getting and the maintenance and so forth beforehand to what you're going to get afterwards. Take that challenge. We readily welcome that, and that's how we've built the business, is by solving problems.
What's the life of a truck without additives that do what your product does?
Well, we actually have fleets that have come to us and said, we want you to know we're getting over 700,000 miles out of our DPFs right now, and we used to be getting 400,000. So right there, that tells you right away that we're reducing the soot dramatically, because that's why DPFs wear out, because they go through regen cycles only so many times before you have to replace them. Plus the big thing is that if you have a breakdown because of something to do with your emission system, which is very prevalent, that affects your bottom line, because it takes trucks out of service, and makes your maintenance guys work harder, and you have an increased, cost of replacement parts. And by reducing all of those things, that's a huge savings for these guys.
Yeah, I wish everybody could see the long run versus the now. But there's a lot of people that they're not prudent, if you know what that word means. I always say the word prudent means regard for the future. Mm-hmm. Because if you really take care of things, that old saying, things last when you take care of them. And by fuel additives and other maintenance, preventative maintenance things that are available in trucking for other parts of the industry, what a difference you can make in your rig, instead of having to buy one every so many years. Make it last longer.
Right on.
There you go. Right?
And that's what we're all about, because we're finding more people are prudent. They really are. The guys are getting smarter out there.
Yeah. I think so.
And even the guy, and I'm not talking about the guys running the big shops. I'm talking about the independent truckers out there. A lot of guys, they're much more educated now than they ever were.
You want to leave your number, contact, how they can do this?
You guys can check us out on fuelox.com, FUELOX.com. And we also have a great YouTube site where you just put in Fuel Ox in there, and we got about 200 videos there as well.
So fuelox.com, is there like a number they can call, or do they just go to fuelox.com and just order it?
It's 844-FUEL-OX, but it's just, you can call us or you can just go to the website, and our number's there too. So
it's so funny how everything is just like, look, who do you need to talk to? Just go online and order it. Boom, you're in charge. So.
And you know what? You can always get a hold of me, Ray and Taylor. I started the company with my son Alec about 11 years ago.
Perfect.
And the two of us, we run the company, and we're always reachable. So.
Okay, so www.fuelox.com. Go on there, order a bottle, and then write to Rand and tell him if it's working or not.
Yeah, look forward to hearing from you.
Thanks for coming on.
Hey, thanks for having me.
All right, brother.
Thanks.